Good morning, everybody. It's June 29th, Thursday. I got a nice view today. I didn't plan on doing this right here, but seeing this view, I couldn't help it. Climbed to a little mountaintop, see all the valleys. So I'm on this little journey, pondering a lot. And it's crazy the amount of thoughts that go through your mind when pondering life choices. Last night I had an idea that, my whole life I dreamed or wished that I could have that Jesus story, or even Moses or Abraham, or like I used to dream for that ability to communicate with God, however you want to see it. And now that it's going on, I'm like so overwhelmed with, it may not be a direct connection like I always thought, but the connection is definitely there. And here I am wanting this my entire life, and then when I finally get it, it only builds up to a pile of frustration, because when you're the only individual that kind of gets it, quote unquote, what does that mean for everybody else who doesn't get it, quote unquote, or still stuck in the old dogma? And all these I have answers to in my head. I mean, I get it. I understand that it's going to be a process to make everyone aware, to make everyone compatible to the information that I'm trying to give, because there's a lot of gray lines, and there's a lot of decision making that has to be done on the user's end, because you're being confronted with dogmas and beliefs your entire life that you have to now change or manipulate to fit better to the picture. And that is intimidating or scary to a lot. And I know, because I was there plenty. How does it look if I get that? So I was there plenty with being afraid of changing my whole belief system that I knew since birth. It was definitely a fear that I had to overcome and conquer, because the choice to become more aware became more dominant than the choice to want to keep my belief system. Because in the end, that's what it is. You're afraid to change over your belief system because of old beliefs. Now, I haven't really touched a lot of the things that make me say these things, and I plan to do that shortly. Kind of some of the things that make me question about the Christian religion. Not really question anymore, but I understand the symbols behind them. But before, they started off as a whole lot of questions as to why things were mentioned in the Bible the way they were. So I want to be able to clarify a lot of it, at least some of it. I mean, obviously I'm one person, I can't do it all. There's so much information. I figured that out. Like, no matter how hard I research, no matter what, there's always going to be a never-ending battle of research. So trying to come to that conclusion is another hill to climb, pun intended. But when you start changing over belief systems, it becomes very intimidating, because of the simple fact you no longer get to keep the same ones, and those ones, everyone knows those ones around you, and that's what everyone believes. And when you go outside the box, no one understands, and then they want to call you either devil worshiper or heretic, or I don't know, like, it's crazy. So just little quick thoughts. But ironically, I asked for this communication with quote unquote God my entire life, and now when I feel I have it, I'm at a standstill, because what do you do when you have it and it's only you, and you can't show anybody really? Like, I'm trying to show you, but I know it'll only let me show what's right. And for the most part, it's going to be a battle. And I get that. So I'm just here to fill in the blanks a little bit, and hopefully that's what I can do. It's about 5 in the morning, so I'm still a little groggy. 5:30 maybe now. but I gave it a shot. Thanks, you guys. Have a good morning.